Good morning. It is Friday, August 6th, 2021, and back here for Bed Talk 357. And today I want to talk about fear, uncertainty, doubt that could show up in chaos. We've been dealing with a lot of that lately, right? Well, there's so much uncertainty going on, and we thought we were starting to get some, and now we're slipping back in terms of what's going on with the coronavirus. And there's really a lot of uncertainty, especially the last month or so. And events that I was involved in and planning. Now there's a lot of uncertainty. And in talking to people this week, I started thinking about the reality of fear, because fear is real. We all feel it in some ways in different times and in different experiences. But the real question is, what do we do with fear? And the metaphor that hit me that I want to share with you today is the metaphor of rocks. So I want you to imagine you're going down the road and there's this rock in front of you, different sizes depending on the fear or uncertainty or doubt or chaos. And you recognize it as fear. And it's not about pretending it's not there, because if you pretend it's not there, you'll trip over it. That's the thing about fear, keep you from getting where you want to go. But what I realized was that we sometimes pick up the rock and say, oh, look at this. I'm uncertain. I have doubt. I have fear. There's chaos. And the real opportunity, I believe, is to set it aside, recognize it, acknowledge it, and say, I'm setting you aside. I'm going forward. But what I think sometimes happens, and I'm seeing it happen right now, is we take that rock and we put it in our backpack. We don't set it aside. It's not in front of it. It's not something we're to trip over, but we're carrying this weight around. And the way that shows up is we're not really in. Whether it's a new initiative at work, a new relationship, it could be something you're moving forward on and planning it, but you're not really all in and you're hesitating. You're sort of doing a little bit of the work, but not all of it. So I just want you to be intentional when you face that fear, face that uncertainty, and perhaps the chaos. Recognize the fear, recognize it, pick it up, look at it, try and learn from it. Like, what am I really afraid of here? And then set it aside, but do not put it in your backpack. It's not your job to preserve and conserve your fear and doubts. And we won't get in today as to why we might carry it around, but carrying it around is not serving you. It's slowing you down and holding you back. So when you find the fear, set it aside. By no means ever put it in your pack. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. By all means, stay connected and have a wonderful weekend.